Hey, Clai's here, Recettear. I don't know if I actually said this mistake that I made out loud, but, the amount due this week happens to be 80,000. I had been thinking it was 120,000. So, I guess the story is even less interesting than I thought it was, because I was kind of panicking about, having enough picks. Well, not really panicking, but I was mildly worried. Oh wait, they both have to be weapons, but the second shouldn't be a wand, if I want him to equip this one. Actually, I could have just given him 2 pretty wands, and he would have equipped one, because they're both pretty wands. Now, I could have gone over, because the dagger was at least, red, but it was less expensive, and I don't know how that works. Like, do I get to charge, like, 150% on the whole order, or do I, what was I even saying? Yeah, or does it, how do I even explain what I'm thinking? Losing words is the worst. It might, like, add together the fair prices they would accept for each, and then make that what they would be willing to accept, rather than being like, oh, I'm totally going to, split it weirdly and average the redness across the 2 items, or ignore the differences in prices, and yeah. I'll assume you get it by now, and stop trying to come up with words when there clearly aren't any, because, unlike as I have said before, less words actually is less interesting. It is not the greatest commentary to say nothing. Yeah, I figured she's rich, so she actually would buy that. Hey, you asked for weapons. I don't even remember that. Yeah, 2 steel swords. Oh, you have something better? I don't remember selling you something better. I should have checked. Oh, I can't check now. I tried hitting C and it didn't do anything because I wasn't still picking items. C happens to be button 3. Why do people want food when it's inexpensive? Well, probably for obvious reasons, because it's inexpensive. That's why I'm giving them the less expensive stuff. What? Oh. I know how to use and place vending machines. You clear off the counter and then try putting a vending machine on. Yeah, you always get 100%. Although, you get 100% even if the item is blue. Yeah. Base price, 100%, whatever. See, I don't think I actually picked up a vending machine, did I? Yeah, I don't have any. I would have at least demonstrated what it was like, but I'll do that sometime. Maybe the post-game if it comes to that. Yeah, let's see. Where's that, Oh, I don't happen to have mysterious rings. I have purity rings. Somehow I got them mixed up. Okay. Wait. What's a good price is yellow, so she's selling it to me. Yeah, she's a little unclear. She just said this. Well, as you could have seen. Yeah, that's how you tell, though. What's a good price is yellow. The hat. This is the least expensive I've got. I don't know how much you can afford. I'll go down to 75%. Yeah. I wasn't gonna take a loss on selling to a little girl. If I was selling, like, a new weapon to an adventurer, then sure, but... Can you afford this? Or rather, are you willing to buy this from me? Wow! Thanks for asking for treasure. Ah, and I see it uses things from stock first, if there are things in stock and things on your shelf. I suppose that's, like, the only sensible thing for it to do. Yeah, just candy. What? See, if I doubled that, that would be 112%. Whatever. Whoa! Yeah, the plus 30 just bonus is when you hit the thing that they're willing to accept even closer than a standard just bonus. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. I could have gotten it from him for less, but... I don't know. I just don't like dividing so much, I guess. Yeah, you could really use this armor. And I could stop handing it to you at the beginning of each dungeon, and I'll have an extra inventory space. Okay, what's the store atmosphere? That's actually important now. Slight light. In order to do the next thing in the chain that I've been trying to do, I need to shift the store atmosphere to dark so that Griff walks into the store. Or, I mean, the man in black. Totally unknown name. So I'm gonna put this on pause and change around the items to try and shift it dark. I'll explain more when I come back. And we're back. As you can see, I changed the flooring and the carpet. And I also put a staff here. Your atmosphere is mostly determined by, like, the floor, carpet, walls, and countertops. But, in addition, each, item you have on the shelves can shift each axis by either 1 or 0, depending on the, exact item. Like, all wands have 1 dark. And all claws also have 1 dark. A book titled Doomsday also is dark. Trying to think of an example of, like, a light item now. Like, I think the Knight's Lance or something. I do have food. A lot of people have been asking for food. Yeah, and, items also can either be neutral, gaudy, or plain, so they can shift both axes. I should have probably showed my atmosphere before, running the shop. Oh well. That is... Oh. Those are not the boots I thought they were. I keep mixing them up with, like, the Eskimo boots that prevent you from slipping. I was like, whoa, I'm selling those? But no, I am not. Well, I have one more chance for a guy to show up today. I'll have to make sure that after I've sold everything here, things are still looking dark. I do like merchant level. I'm actually a level higher than I was when I beat it the first time. Okay, things are still looking dark. Most items are neutral on the dark and light scale. I'll just want to check it again. Oh, only 2 things from the shelves actually sold. Yeah. I think that's about 3 or 4 dark I've got. Didn't show up. I probably needed to make it more dark. Yeah, when I first beat the game, I was already in the post-game, so I just went and bought the heretical wallpaper and heretical flooring, and there were eyes staring at me everywhere, and it was really dark. Yeah, this star wallpaper is 1 dark. The green carpet was too light, so I put the red one in, which is neutral. Oh, it's her. And also my flooring was adding to light, so I changed it for the absolutely neutral flooring. Actually, I think this has some plain in it, but it doesn't have any light or dark, which was the important part. So, I'm definitely gonna keep this store layout, but I might change up the items. Maybe I'll, head into town at the beginning of the next episode, both for events and for going into town when the market's open so that I can buy new wallpapers and such. That would probably be pretty great. No, not really. Yeah, because I don't happen to need another 19,000, and I don't need to prepare for the final week of the game next week, because there's another week on the calendar that I failed to notice. I was like, oh man, I need to get a move on, but I don't. Anyway, see you next time. Oh, wait, I should let the news go by. Oh, daggers normalized. Okay. Yeah, see ya.